Tell me about the current trials and the process of the coronavirus vaccine that Novavax is working on. I know that we should be expecting new data next week.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a very intense process from our early preclinical work to the phase 1 and phase 2. We then went on and did a phase 2 efficacy trial in South Africa, and we had a readout of that data. You know, we've also done a 15,000 subject trial in the UK, in which we had great effectiveness data coming out of that trial with 89% overall efficacy and 96% efficacy against the original strain. And now, of course, we're waiting on the 30,000 subject US trial, which is critically important to our US licensure and the submission of our data that we expect to have before the end of the third quarter. So this 30,000 subject trial is looking at a cross section of US and sites in Mexico, and the data readout is going to be a very significant indicator of the benefit of this vaccine. And as Stan said, we expect to have that data coming sometime next week. There are three primary types of vaccines, right? So we're familiar with Pfizer and Moderna, which is a messenger RNA technology. There's then the J&J and the AstraZeneca vaccine, which is not approved in the US yet, which is a viral vector vaccine. And what we have is something it's called a recombinant protein nanoparticle. So it's taking the genetic sequence of the original virus and replicating those surface proteins in order to create a vaccine that creates an immune response. We then also add an adjuvant into that, which is a boosting to the initial boost to the immune system, which is, we believe that combination is creating a highly effective vaccine. Our COVID vaccine is a 2-dose vaccine, but we would expect there to be a 1-dose booster in the future. And it's also refrigerator stable, so we don't have to worry about moving frozen product around like some of the other vaccines. We're what's called 2 to 8C stable, so refrigerator stable, and stable from 6 to 8 months. So it's a very easy, typical vaccine handling to get it out to all healthcare providers.
Like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay informed on all things in Montgomery County.